Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all on this Tuesday morning. Today is Tuesday and it's very cold outside. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt underneath my hoodie and I'm gonna probably put on my winter coat later on if I gotta go outside. But I was just wanting to chat with y'all. I was just wanting to give my take on this, and I know I'm a little late with this, but with me, I've talked with y'all about me having a martial arts background, and some of y'all be asking me questions about mixed martial arts and who my favorite fighter is, but this is a situation that had went down before this UFC event, and I just wanted to give my take on the situation. I was wanting to give my take on a UFC fighter collapsing during the UFC weigh-in. I forgot the mixed martial artist's name, but I saw it's on video that he had collapsed, and I just wanted to give my take on this. So yeah, a UFC fighter collapses during the weigh-in, and yeah, here's my take. Yeah, it looks like, the UFC fighter, the mixed martial artist, with him cutting weight, maybe, like with him trying to fast, maybe his body just wasn't like used to it with him not eating anything all day, having like a high metabolism, or he could have been dehydrated, I don't know. But yeah, he collapsed like at the UFC weigh-in, and it's like as soon as he had collapsed, they had people coming over to help him, but at the same time, it kind of seemed like those people coming over to assist him didn't really care as much, and instead of them rushing to give him a helping hand, they just walked. Like with situations like that, you can't be doing that. You gotta run, you gotta hustle because it's a serious condition. Like he could have died. You know what I mean? But from my understanding, the fighter is okay though. But yeah, professional fighting, mixed martial arts, yes, they have weight classes. But even though there's weight classes in professional fighting, whether it's boxing, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, wrestling, yes, it's still dangerous. And when a fighter is not hasn't really trained their body to fast or cut weight, it can take some time for their body to get used to it because they gotta make weight. Because if they come into the fight and they're overweight, it may not look good for them. Cause I remember when Quentin Rampage Jackson, when he was getting ready to fight Ryan Bader, I think there was a situation where Rampage Jackson, where I think he was like a little like I think it was something he didn't make weight, which he actually ended up losing against Ryan Bader. But yeah, like yeah, that's that's how it is in professional fighting. And I guess I can say maybe the UFC could do a better job with looking out for the fighters and taking care of the fighters when they have to cut weight and stuff. Now, me personally, I'm a fan of combat sports. I'm a fan of professional fighting. I've been in martial arts ever since I was a teenager. I started training in Shotokan karate at the age of 13, and I got my black belt when I was 20. And when I was like 21, I started training in a little bit of Hapkido. I've been in martial arts for like a total of 8 years, but yeah, I hope the UFC fighter, the mixed martial artist, I hope he stays okay because it seems like people didn't really care too much about him collapsing. It seems like people were nonchalant about it. But yeah, my fellow mixed martial arts fans, and if you a professional fighter, if you a mixed martial artist, how do y'all feel about this? Do y'all feel the UFC can do a better job? Let's have a discussion about this. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, my new track, my new record, my new single, Just Got Paid Freestyle. It's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. It's also on my TikTok and you can follow me on TikTok at WallyG25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.